What'd you like about that first win against Georgia?
I think our adjustments at halftime there. I think we got put on our heels a little bit in that second quarter. We just kind of took a breath and got back to it, and then just stuck with it the rest of the way. And yeah, like I say, they played well. We played really well, and again, just our adjustment to get back to it, and it was really good to see. Because previously, it just would have kept compounding, and we didn't. We let it stop, and then sort of got back to things, and it was good.
How promising is it to see that this early on in the season?
Really good because again, you add a couple guys in that on our roster that you kind of hope are going to help settle us in, and they did. So it's really promising for us right now. But we also know it's one game, so we'll see what's next.
Connor Field's one of those new guys that helped you settle in there.
Really good. Yes, he did. It was really good. And again, just so dynamic, right? He puts defenses on their heels a little bit because he's so shifty and he sees the floor so well, and he's not afraid to shoot. But at the same time, he finds that open guy, so it makes us a heck of a lot better.
Yeah. Austin, after he got drafted, apparently he hired a personal trainer, started training with some of the guys that were also going to be in this league this season. I mean, how much work did you really see him put in behind the scenes?
A fair amount, and I think it really kicked in to him a little bit more once we got here first weekend of camp, because again, you can only do so much not knowing, but then seeing what the guys he's playing with, what they do, he found out it wasn't enough, and I think he did step it up a little bit better for us.
As a coach or dad, how do you think that first game really went for him?
Both fairly well. Like I say, I was excited that as a dad that he got his first goal, and I was excited that it's something that we talked about, taking the opportunities in those spots to shoot the ball, and he did, and it went in. So it just kind of gave him a little bit of confidence, and it also showed our guys like those are the spots that we're talking about. We can have some success from there. That's a tough one, but he got us going, and it was good to see.
How nice is it to have a healthy Rylan Hartley in the crease?
Very, very good. Again, right, like you go back to last year when he was healthy, he was giving us great opportunities. He got 2 wins under his belt for us as well, real early. And then, like I say, we just kind of spiraled from there when he wasn't healthy, right? So, it bodes well. Again, we can talk about all the good things after one game. Game 2 is more important here for us now.
How do you get him to stay in the crease, though?
we've been asking him to do that for a while there. Like I say, I think that's just going to be him. He's got so much energy. If he sees the opportunity, he's going to get it. And again, it is what it is. We'll play around him sometimes.
What's been the emphasis for Toronto this week?
You know what? Like I say, they're really good, and they push the ball with pace and tempo from the back end first, and they send 3-4 guys every single time. So we got to be mindful of that, but at the same time, we want to put pressure on them. We're not the same team that we were last year, so we want to make sure that we're being smart to deny some of their transition, but at the same time, we want to put pressure on them. We want to run as well and see what they can do.